Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
This afternoon, Jennifer and her husband checked into a hotel.
I've been involved with your wife for going on 9 months now.
This dude says he knows you.
What about your kids? You ever think about them?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
We were supposed to be together forever.
I know there's something shady going on with him.
Where they at?
They're making out in the parking lot. Let's go.
She always told me she likes surprises. Let's see how she likes this one.
He's right here at the bench, right here at the bench.
Get your ass up out of there!
Hey, please.
Buster! Yeah, bitch, we don't handcuff you.
Ladies.
Get out of my face!
Oh my God! You are a cheater.
Now you're a comedian.
That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
For the first time in his life, Toby Dalrymple has found true love. The whirlwind of romance, however, has become just a puff of air. With discrepancies and doubt undermining his judgment, Toby seeks our unbiased resources. I'm Joey Greco, and you're watching Cheaters.
She just seemed like the nicest girl and so kind-hearted and made me feel so free. I haven't felt like that since I was a child. She never have once let me over to her house, and she says it's because her mother has Alzheimer's and she has to take care of her and she's embarrassed, but it's been over a week where she won't return my phone calls, and it's a little bit ridiculous. If she claims she loves me as much as she says, she could find the time to reply to me. Last week, she stayed at my house, and I borrowed the car to go up to the convenience store, and I looked in the change drawer there, and I found a diamond ring. I just thought it was kind of strange. So when I got back home, I asked her about it, and she told me, oh, it's just an old ring. It belonged to my mother. But if I had my mother's wedding ring, I wouldn't keep it in the change drawer of my car. I've been hurt in the past, and as much as I really want to love her as much as I can, is something in the back of my head tells me that she's lying to me about a bunch of stuff.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Jennifer Meadows, age 33, a businesswoman suspected of using other men to solve some personnel problems. Investigation Day 1. Once darkness descends on the day, Cheaters agents following the suspect from work have uncovered little about their mark. Her pit stop at a gas station, though, gives investigators their first live look at Jennifer Meadows. Inside, she purchases some beer, then returns to her car and pulls back on the road. Detectives hit pay dirt when the suspect arrives at an unknown home. Meadows grabs her bag of brews and enters the open garage. She walks into the house and after a few moments returns with beverages in hand. Out of the darkness, a dog and an unknown male pop into view. Ms. Meadows rearranges some chairs and hands her mystery man a tall boy. The couple settle into a corner of the garage where Meadows' companion serenades his lovely lady with a song. The suspect shows her appreciation by saddling up to her music man and kissing him over and over again. The good times are fleeting, however, as an argument ensues. The companion angrily walks away from surveillance cameras, with Meadows trailing closely behind. Seconds later, the garage door closes, ending this day of investigation. Investigation Day 2. As the second shift begins observation of the house, the team is startled by the amount of activity taking place in the front yard. 2 children play with toys, while Meadows and her companion do some yard work and clean out the car. A couple of hours later, all parties, big and small, pile into Meadows' automobile. A records check on the home finally begins to shed some light on Ms. Meadows' true motivations. The foursome pull into a parking lot and walk across the road to a canoe rental stand on the banks of the lake. They rent a canoe, and the gang shoves off. Meadows shows her skills at paddling around the truth in this recorded phone call with Toby.
Hello? What's up, sugar pie? You coming down on Friday or what? Toby, what are you doing? I'm wondering what time you're showing up. I can't come this weekend. My dog isn't ill. I got a gun for that dog. I gotta see you, girl. I love you. Well, I just can't come this time. I just can't make it. Girl, on the back burner again. Who the hell was that? I don't know. I didn't hear anything. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. I love you. I love you.
Meadows' companion, now identified as Toby McKinney, checks to make sure the tiny tots are tightly fastened in before getting behind the wheel. Mobile units track the car to a restaurant where lunch is served. Agents dig further to discover Toby McKinney is married to a Jennifer McKinney. A few phone calls later confirm what inspectors already suspected. Investigation Day 3. While the investigation's mysteries begin to clear into understanding, perimeter units keep their eyes on the home where Jennifer Meadows and her husband live. With their kids away, the McKinneys take advantage of their alone time by taking a trip to a nearby brew house. The couple, together for 9 years, pick a spot on the patio and stay cool in the warm weather with a frosty beverage. They talk for a while before the conversation stimulates the two into displaying their love publicly. Mr. McKinney can't seem to get enough of his wife. He puts his hand on the back of her head, pressing hard for one more passionate kiss. Armed with more than enough evidence, Cheater's agents pack up their gear and begin compiling the dossier for Toby's review. Coming up, the confrontation.
With unaltered proof of Meadows' secret family, Toby's called in to see the findings. Unsteady about the outcome, he hopes the results will at last set his troubled mind at ease. Toby, thanks for getting here as quickly as you did. I know you drove up from Austin. Our detectives have obtained some information, and they thought it'd be important for you to see. So if you're ready to take a look at that, I'll show it to you now.
Okay.
Toby, as we began our investigation, she went to a residence. There seems to be some activity going on inside the garage.
What is that?
She leaves, runs to the market, and then returns back to the home. She starts getting comfortable. And then at some point, there's a disagreement. He goes inside, the garage door shuts, and she remained there that evening. The next morning, Jennifer exits with this gentleman. They're accompanied by 2 young children. They go to a campsite where there's a park, spend some time out on the river with canoes.
These are her kids?
We researched the address and the license plate. This gentleman's name was Toby McKinney. He has a wife whose name is Jennifer McKinney. Jennifer McKinney's maiden name was Jennifer Meadows. We certainly see that all of them at this point appear to be behaving as a family.
She's told me that she's only been in one serious relationship in her life. in high school and has never had the chance to really fall in love with anyone else other than myself. Because we've had a lot of time on the road together, and you know, I bought her a ring.
Did you?
Yeah. She already has one.
This afternoon, Jennifer and her husband loaded some light bags, got in the car, and drove to Dallas. Once they arrived here, they checked into a hotel. We have detectives on site, and that's where we're going.
Well, I want to talk to the man.
Okay.
Because he's got a right to know.
Everybody out, everybody out, everybody out. He's on the patio right now. He's smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer. He's got his shirt off. They're directly across the courtyard as soon as we go through that gate.
Okay. Mr. McKinney?
Yeah?
I'm Joey Greco. And I'm sorry to interrupt your evening, but we have a situation that requires your attention.
Toby McKinney?
This is Toby Dalrymple.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, whatever. What's up?
You have a beautiful family.
Thank you, yeah.
And it was a real shock for me to learn. I don't know how to tell you this, but I've been involved with your wife for going on 9 months now.
Coming up, the conclusion.
This afternoon, Jennifer and her husband checked into a hotel.
I've been involved with your wife for going on 9 months now.
I think you got the wrong dude. I mean, me and Jennifer.
Was your wife in Vegas 2 weeks ago? Was
No.
she in New York
Yes.
a month before that? I don't have the wrong guy.
Hold on.
You
a
need to
second.
know.
Just shut up. Hold on. Sit down.
Hey,
Hold on.
do you
a
think I
second.
want to do
Hold on a
this?
second.
Bring her out.
Jen, come here. I think somebody got something to say to you. Somebody thinks he knows you. Come here. This dude says he knows you.
Oh,
Hey, Jen.
what are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Oh my God.
What's going on? This dude says he's been you for 8 months.
I bought you a ring.
What the happened before?
We're in love, damn it.
Dude, you don't know. Nothing happened.
No.
You're telling me nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
You didn't.
Nothing happened.
No.
Why is she
You
crying?
been this guy
Why is
or
she
not?
crying?
Have you been this guy or not?
Boston, San Diego.
Shut up.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
know
you the
you,
truth.
you Jesus-looking mother. I don't know you. I don't care about you. You mean nothing.
Well, what do you mean her?
Shut up.
I didn't come here for her. I'm here for you. She broke my heart. I'm here for you, man.
I can't believe that you would up our family like this.
Sorry, God.
You're not gonna lie to me, and Joey's not gonna let you lie to me, Jennifer.
I mean, I wasn't. You think people haven't hit on me? You think I haven't had my opportunity to somebody else?
What's your...
You know we're having problems.
You us both. So, I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, we came to Fort Worth to work on our marriage. What the going on? I mean,
That's what happens when you lie, Jennifer. You broke my heart, now you broke his. What about your kids? You ever think about them? She don't care. She don't give a damn.
talk about my
Hey,
family.
listen,
That's
listen,
my
man.
family.
Hey, get in.
Look,
Get
hey,
out of here.
I love her as much as you do, Toby.
Get off of
I
me.
love her as much as you do.
You piece of. You know her like I know her. How long you known her?
You don't
How
know
long,
her like I know her.
When did you meet her? How long ago did
9
you
months.
meet her?
9 months. I told
I've
you.
known her 8 years.
I'm here for you. Relax,
Who
man.
do you love? Do you love this
Baby,
piece of?
I love you.
Get out of my way.
I'm trying to tell the truth.
Man,
Something you
shut
have
up.
a problem
Whoever
with.
the
I'm
you
here
are,
for your
dude.
benefit.
Look, I'm sick of this. Get the all of you.
No,
Get
no.
the out of my
You're telling me you wish this wouldn't have happened? You want to live the damn lie?
You guys, you have to stop.
Stop telling lies.
Get out of my house.
Take your hands off.
Get out!
Bull, dude. This is what I get for a favor, huh?
A favor, you my wife!
You. She lied to me. Damn it. She lied. Hey, get your hands off. She lied to me.
Settle down. Everybody calm down. We're leaving.
Man,
She lied to me.
get the away
And
from
you.
my house!
You should say thank you. Tell me thank you.
Give me one shot. Come in for a minute.
That's it. No, no.
Security. Get the out of here.
Everybody come on.
That's who you need to be kicking out, not me. I got your back. She you over, dumbass.
Guys, let's get out of here. Let's wrap it up. I think we did as much as we can. After the confrontation, Toby struggles with the reality of his actions. Later in the show, we'll update you on his struggle. But first, we welcome Chris Talbot, the suspect from the Glenda Willis case. Mr. Talbot comes in to set the record straight regarding his relationships with both involved parties.
Christine and myself, we went to have snow cones. It was hot that day. And we were just sitting down, eating our snow cones, and all of a sudden I see the cameras. Actually, I was kind of confused. I looked around, I'm trying to figure out who they were there for. And they were there for me, for no reason.
What's going on, man?
What are you doing?
Come here. Come on back over here. Hey, I want to talk.
Man, what are you doing?
What is this all about? Who is she? Who is this?
What are you doing, man? Come
Who
on,
is
baby, let's
this?
go.
Who are you? What are you talking about? Let's
Man.
go. Glenda, I'm the one that's been dating him for the last 9 months. I don't know where you've been.
You crazy,
I don't know
man.
where you've been, baby,
You
but
crazy,
he's
man.
been
You
at
crazy.
my house these weekends that
crazy,
he's been
man.
disappearing.
Baby, let's go.
He's been at my house the weekends, the other weekends that
Don't
he
believe that,
disappeared.
man.
I'm flying up here to the
crazy,
hotels
man.
where he's spending
You
time
crazy.
with me.
You crazy.
Why did
And have been on and off for years. On and off for years. I mean, that's my girl. Glenda, on the other hand, I met her on a single site. And she came to see me a few times. We kicked it, had fun, and I guess she got confused with fun and falling in love, or whatever she might call it. I don't know.
Why wouldn't you just, okay, well, I understand that. But why wouldn't you just tell her there was nothing going on and you didn't want to continue?
Ain't no need you leaving now. Why you running like a punk now? Why you running like a punk now?
Glenda,
Huh?
Glenda.
Why you running like a punk now?
Glenda,
Why you
Glenda.
running like a punk?
No.
Yeah. Come
Ladies,
on.
ladies.
Come on.
Ladies.
I got something
Man,
for you
y'all get this
too.
crazy bitch, man.
Come on.
I spoke with Glenda once after and just called her a crazy bitch because it didn't make any sense to me. I mean, I don't know if she was on medication or what. I talked to her once, hadn't spoke with her since. Me and Christina may settle down. You know, as I stated, we've been on and off for years. So this last little run, we've been pretty tight. So yeah, she may be the one I'll settle down with, more than likely.
Reeling from the gravity of his actions, Toby Dalrymple confesses that he never thought the truth would be as harsh as it was. He says, "I gave her all of me, and she was just a lie." Bewildered by the confrontation, Jennifer Meadows McKinney says that she never thought her work fling would cause much of a fuss. She states, "I was having problems in my marriage, and I wanted something new. I never asked Toby to fall in love with me, and I never led him to believe that I was in love with him." Her husband, Toby McKinney, admits that their marriage had become stagnant. Though far from forgiving his wife's infidelity, McKinney is taking his experience to heart and working to get his family back on track.
still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.